I didn't. Woohoo! We are live. Do I need muffin cups?
No, just
or muffin things?
Just
spray it?
Yeah.
All right.
I had to wait like 2 to 3 minutes with people.
Maybe no one will watch. Oh, there's 2 people. And there's bets going on if I swear or not. So I can say crap and freaking. The 3. Oh!
Maybe you do my pointing down.
Yeah, because they can't see what I'm doing. Now you can't see my face. Now I don't have a head. I think it's okay if it's, yeah, there, and then the lighting is amazing too. It's okay. And then it falls off. I'm gonna get a computer like this. Okay. I don't have to be nervous. Your recipe. There's only 2 people.
What?
There's only 2 people.
Well, say hey. Let me know you're here. What's your name?
Who would it be? You're supposed to be with me. I'm by myself. What's up, you guys?
Hey guys. Shawna's going to be all alone for a little while because Chuck and I have to work. But go ahead and chat. Let us know that you're here and that you're super excited to watch her make muffins. This is our kitchen, by the way. We had to clean. It was kind of dirty.
I'm not going to communicate. Yeah. All right.
Okay, bye.
And let me know if you guys can hear me. That's the, most important thing. Who's on? I want to see who's on. Say hello. Who's watching me right now? All right. I'm going to wait. Let's see. I don't actually know what time it is. I'm going to wait until a couple more minutes and then we're going to get started. And let me know. I can see your comments, so let me know if you guys have questions. Hi, Laura. Let me know if you guys have questions as we go along. And here we go. We're going to have Chuck join us. So now you guys will actually get some entertainment and me not just talking to myself.
Time out on the entertainment.
Yeah, well, you and I talking will be the entertainment. Okay. Laura's watching us.
Hi, Laura.
I don't know who else is on. We have 3.
We can't tell who else. All right, cool.
No, we'll see who.
As soon as people know that I'm here too, it'll bump up.
Ego much?
Yep, just a little bit.
I'm gonna wait till 12:05 just to see who else is gonna join us.
So I don't know what I'm doing. Can we talk to people?
You can. So see how she commented right there?
Yep.
So you can.
Hi, Chuck. Is she actually watching, or is she just pretending that she's watching?
They just got on. You're gonna be able to quit your.
There we go! Yay!
Thanks, Laura.
Except this wasn't really made for me, huh?
Just do that. It's gotta be able to see there. Oh.
So a little bit.
Boom.
Just a little bit.
All right.
That's better. And I'll sit back here.
Our show is going to be so successful that we're going to have all these national syndicates that are going to want to do a cooking show, and then you'll quit your job.
Is that what's going to happen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are we going to be called? Cooking with salt and pepper. See what I did?
Oh!
Yes! Right. I didn't have that one ready. I just came up with that
on the spot.
I'm not good.
All right, team, we are going to get started. So as we promised you when we closed the gym down on Tuesday, we were going to provide you a bunch of live entertainment throughout the week. So for the rest of this week, we're going to do a 12 p.m. and a 6 p.m. Nutrition talk. I'm going to cook and bake 12 o'clock, and then in the evening time, I was wondering where that was.
Gotcha.
We are going to go over just like nutrition tips, and if you guys have questions about how you can stay healthy, throughout this time, I'm going to be available to help you with that. But for the 12 o'clock, for the foreseeable future, Chuck and I are going to have, and Ashley and I'm going to travel to some other people's houses. We are going to have nutrition and the self-isolated kitchen. So we're going to cook and bake and make all kinds of delicious things, and then we're going to talk about what's happening at the same time. So, I'll get better at this. We will get better at this as the time goes on. So today we are making banana chocolate chip muffins. The link is, the recipe is available below this in the comments. So if you guys want to make these after we are done, you are welcome to, and I highly recommend it. Now, I'm going to talk real quick before we get started with the actual baking. Muffins were something that I started giving my nutrition coaching clients because I believe in carbs are something that is necessary, that are necessary. And I very much like having my athletes have a pre and post carb heavy snack. And muffins are easy. They are fun to make. They are easy to transport. They're a great snack before and after. You can give them to friends and family. So don't be afraid of them. The one thing that I do want to—
That's a pretty good summary.
Was it?
Yeah, and I agree. I was ready to like correct you on something because you know that's how I roll, but
yeah,
it's pretty good. Wow.
Oh, I almost said the F word.
Good catch.
Hell yeah. So there's bets going if I can make it the whole however long without me actually swearing. So one of the— I'm going to do it. I can say freaking and crap. Those are the two things I'm allowed to say.
Okay.
So one of the most important things, muffins are not bad, but you can make muffins bad if you choose the wrong ingredients. And by wrong ingredients, I mean if you are choosing to use, things that are not clean. So we've got some fantastic ingredients right now. We do have our sugar. Okay, this is your carb source, team. This is what is going to fuel you guys before and after you train. And even if you're doing those home workouts, eat a muffin before you train. It's good for you. So we have our flour, sugar, bananas. If you don't like nanners, you guys can have, you can put other things in this recipe, or you can just—
Sorry, what are these called?
Nanners.
Oh.
For the 2-year-olds that we're talking to right now. If there's any little kids watching. We're going to go, this is sugar. We just have extra sugar out just in case. Chocolate chips. Hello. Do it, Chelsea. Cook with us.
Yes, there you go.
Chocolate. So you guys should eat some chocolate. Chocolate is really good for you. Chuck doesn't like chocolate.
I like white chocolate, which they're in here.
White chocolate.
Look, there's both kinds of chocolate because this is an open kind of show, and we like to accept everyone for who they are.
Open chocolate. White chocolate is not chocolate.
But I like white chocolate chips. So some of those
White chocolate is not chocolate. Chocolate has cocoa in it. White chocolate is just milk and butter and sugar.
We were planning this because I know how many of you miss our witty banter in the gym. So we were planning for her to fight with me over chocolate online.
I want to know what y'all think about white chocolate. I mean, come on. It's not really chocolate. You have more white chocolate?
Yeah,
This is weird. All right, you guys, here we go. So we're going to get started. Again, you can find this recipe in the link down below. Ashley was very kind to get this all prepared for me because I am not a media person. Like, that's not my thing. I'm going to survive this and not burn anything. That's my thing. So first thing you want to do is preheat your oven. Yes, thank you. See?
What?
White chocolate is okay, but dark chocolate, Jess knows what the hell she's talking about.
I mean, I can't argue that dark chocolate is great. It's wonderful.
You're so weird. All right, so preheat the oven to 375, and I'm going to show you a hack that I discovered. I have been very lucky. My mom taught me to bake when I was really young. What I do is most of the time my butter is kept in the refrigerator. So when melted butter, 9 times out of 10. Oh, looks like we disconnected for a second. So sorry, team.
Are we back on?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So I take my butter, and when I'm preheating the oven, I put it in a Pyrex glass thing so that the butter can melt in the Pyrex while the oven is preheating.
Good
See how
call.
smart I am?
You're so smart.
So smart.
Shawna.
And then we are using Kerrygold butter, so you can find the tablespoons. I hate you. I see you laughing at me.
I'm laughing with you.
We're gonna have to guesstimate because usually there's a little tablespoon things, but I don't see that here.
I don't either.
Where is it? Oh, you guys opened the butter wrong.
Ooh, nope, that's Ashley's butter. Mine's over there.
Out. I should use yours. So a quarter cup is 4 tablespoons. We want 1/3 of a cup, so we're probably gonna get about, yeah, we'll go this much. You guys need this much butter.
Yes.
So I'm sticking it in here, and it's going to melt in the preheated oven. And while that is melting, we are going to put our dry ingredients together first. So, fail safe with baking. I love to bake, and one of the reasons I love to bake is because once you find out the systems, you just stick with them, and it's hard to mess stuff up. Cooking, there's a lot of room for error. So, fail safes. Mix your dry ingredients in one bowl, the wet ingredients in another bowl, and then at the end, you combine them together, and boom, you have your stuff you're going to put in the wherever. All right. So, we are going to add flour, sugar. You do the flour. Flour. Hopefully, this is sugar and not salt.
It is.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? We're adding flour, sugar, and then we'll add our salt, which you guys are gonna get to watch me go for however much. How do I open this? Ooh, fancy. And then we're doing baking soda and cinnamon. We're gonna put that all in our our dry bowl together. What are you looking for?
I thought we had salt and a little spigot. We could. Yeah.
This is a quarter cup.
Why
do I feel like I need glasses?
They've all worn off.
off?
I apologize. I'm pretty sure that's the 1/3.
Okay. Well, if it's not, it's gonna be really.
Would you like
sweet.
a quarter cup?
Nah. No, it's supposed to be 2/3.
Okay, so that's perfect then. You want 2 of those, right?
Yep. All right. Boom. And
Boom.
boom. Okay.
Actually, that's a half cup. That's cool.
Shit. It is?
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be wicked sweet.
Oh, wicked.
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Oh, because that's a quarter.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And that's a 1/3. We're cool.
Okay. Now we are going to add in cinnamon and you do the salt. Good luck. I'll see you on the other side. It's only 1/8 of a teaspoon. That's a half. You need 1/4 of that half. All right. Oh, I need that after you do 1/4. Is that 1/8?
No.
Oh. While you're doing that, I'm going to do this.
You're going to take away the tool you just gave me?
This is a half. Do you guys don't have 1/4 teaspoon?
No, there's a 1/4 teaspoon. That is a 1/4. That's the 1/4.
I can't trust you.
That's the 1/4.
You already, there's a little 2 right there, I think. I'm certain. My old eyes say that's a 2. I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Then, that is all of the dry ingredients. So, you have a whisk out.
Of course I do.
You use a whisk when you do that?
Would you rather a spoon?
Nope.
Would you rather this baking thing?
You do a whisk. You do that, whisk that. So you're gonna mix all your dry ingredients together. This is also a good time if you guys have brown bananas. Brown bananas in baking work really well because they are remarkably flavorful.
One of Shawna's favorite
Apparently, I
words.
say that all the time. So we're doing 1 1/3 cups of mashed bananas. If you are a mom and you're stuck at home with your kids, so baking is super cool because this is an awesome opportunity. Kids have a super hard time with fractions, right? Baking is a fantastic opportunity to what?
As we just showed. Fractions and stuff.
It's amazing. This is a great opportunity for kids to learn how to create fractions and change things. How do I want to say that? I'm not saying it right. Like learn fraction math while they're doing something. And so it's applicable. And we tend to remember what we apply. So it's true.
I believe you.
Yeah. And I don't know. Plus, if you're stuck at home with your kids, you're just dying to find things to do with them. And
Sure.
also, smashing bananas is fun.
Or some people might just love spending time with their kids.
Have you ever? I was gonna say.
My brother's not watching. I'm pretty sure, so I can say that.
Have you ever spent more than like?
But if you're with your kids, you could have them wash their hands, get in there, and get messy with it.
Yeah, which is very gratifying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're at a cup. So I'm gonna take this and put it in my bowl. Oops, I lost a little bit. That's all right. And then I'm gonna go back at it. So the recipe suggests about. Thanks, man. About 3 medium bananas. And if it doesn't have to be perfect, that's also one of the things I love about baking is if you're a little bit over or a little bit under, the only things that really affect it are going to be salt. If you go over, under in salt, sugar doesn't usually affect things. The things that are like very powerful tasting are the ones that are going to, especially if you go over. So for your, yep, perfect. For your bananas, if you guys are using, if you want to use the brown bananas tend to have more flavor. So, and they're also easier to cook with because they're mushier, right? The cellulose, what makes them nice and hard.
So what you're saying is brown is sweeter.
Yeah, which is why you should like chocolate. Don't touch that with your hands.
I'm not.
Okay.
Thanks, Auntie Shawna.
I gotta make sure. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna follow the rules for just a second and read the actual recipe and make sure I don't screw this up. So my inclination is just to always put the wet things in one and the dry things in another and then mix them together at the end and boom. But I want to make sure that I don't screw this up. So, oh yeah, we're good. Do you have a bigger bowl?
That's exactly why we're doing this, Hudson. We're helping everyone learn fractions.
It's true, honey. Do you get that? Yeah, because otherwise I'll make a mess.
Excuse me, I'll be back.
And then do like the Sesame Street. Do back up the stairs.
I did that very well, but here's another one.
All right. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna put our. I did not do such a great job with the smashed bananas.
Now we know, Hudson. Thanks, bud.
What did he say?
No, just in case we didn't know that. 3 out of 4 people have problems with fractions.
Do you know how many people don't get that bumper sticker? So I have a bumper sticker on the back of my car. Every time I get a new car, I go down to this little shop in Ocean Beach and get a new one. 4 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions. Most adults have trouble with fractions. And then I see the person, they drive up and they come up behind me and I'm stopped at a light and they read it and I watch their little lips read it and then they burrow their frow and don't process it. And I'm like, it's a joke, guys. That's the whole point. It's not serious.
Welcome to Jokes with Auntie Shawna.
People are so sensitive. All right. And Huddy, I've made it so far like 19.46 minutes and I've not sworn. So I was just going to say, so F you. All right. 1 room temperature egg. We need a couple more things.
Oh.
We need the butter.
It's not done melting yet.
Oh, but you can make it done really quick. So with it's super hot. Careful.
Thanks.
I know.
No, you're just looking out for me.
Okay. You're going to take that over here. Oh, we have 8 people. You're going to put, nope. Put it down on the ground.
Or the countertop.
Yeah. So the glass gets really hot, right? And then you spin it.
Look at all these tricks Shawna has.
Yep. I used to bake
Full
all the
transparency.
time.
I used to hate baking, and so I started doing nutrition work with Shawna. Now I love baking. It's actually kind of fun. I have to admit,
It's
she
very
is right
satisfying.
sometimes. It is. When you put all these things together, and then next thing you know, you have a tasty muffin that you can bring to the gym and share with your friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matt Fraser has it right. Hard work pays off. It is true.
You have to go that next level.
Okay. Now, we're at half a cup here. So we have decided that this is actually the 1/3 of cup. So pour that in here. And then we have some butter. Oh. Well, we did good.
We nailed it.
All right. So that goes in there. Yeah, every little drop. So that goes in there. And then we're going to add vanilla. This is one of those things that you really want to be careful with, because if you use too much vanilla, it will overpower everything. But you need just the right amount, because if it's missing,
It won't taste as good.
it won't taste as good. Nope. Okay. We're going for a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I highly recommend investing in the real vanilla instead of the artificial. It definitely makes a difference. Plus, it's healthier for you. Vanilla actually has a lot of really cool health benefits. Oops. I just said don't add too much, and I did.
As there should. She's nervous.
I'm a little nervous. This is kind of nerve-wracking. Okay. So we have added the, we need this. So, team, super important. Baking soda makes things dense. Baking powder makes things fluffy. If you screw up and put the wrong one in, you might end up with some really dense cake when you wanted fluffy, or some really fluffy brownies, which everybody knows are disgusting. So we need to make sure we add this. I always go back before I combine my dry and my wet and do a double check to make sure I've added everything. So you need to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Teaspoon of soda.
Yes, sir.
Not powder. Soda.
No, soda.
Teaspoon.
Yep.
Just so everyone knows, I just clean this off, just because I'm a little OCD like
You can brush your teeth with baking soda too. It actually helps neutralize the pH in your mouth.
the stuff that Auntie Shawna is teaching us today. Wow.
It's like, all right. So we have all of our dry ingredients combined. Was around what?
Nope. Oh, you said the S word. Someone says you said the S word. They even have the timestamp at 9:20. Thank you, Eric.
Lies. Lies.
That was really awkward that it's called Hudson Eric. I feel
weird.
Yeah.
What's this world coming to?
Exactly.
We've been away from the gym for 2 days, and all of a sudden you're referring to him by his first name. All right. We got vanilla extract, butter, bananas. We got all of our dry stuff. So while Chuck does that, I'm going to do this. And you got to make the noises with it. Mix it all up. Do your bananas usually look this lumpy?
My banana never looks lumpy.
Do you guys usually use a hand mixer when you do this?
I usually just do that. Would you like me to mix it so it's less lumpy?
I don't think you can.
Oh, okay.
Bring it.
You keep doing whatever you need to do over there.
Chelsea, did you start making it? Finally, some sound effects. Did you expect that from me?
Look, already less lumpy. You're welcome.
All right, you win. Salt and pepper. Tag team this. Almost going to say the B word.
So time out. What are we doing next?
Okay. We are going
So
to combine that with this. And you can do it. We'll probably actually, since that's a bigger bowl, we will combine the wet, the dry. Oh, that looks beautiful. Good job, dude. Yes. It is useful to have a man in the kitchen.
We're gonna leave that alone. However, future DILF, just saying, anyone looking, available, just saying.
With 8 people watching us.
Hey, you never know. People have friends.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna bake with you more. Yeah, we have 4 hands.
Well, damn it, you're right. 2 people.
2 people. Boom. All right, so he's gonna mix that up, and you want to actually mix up in your dough first before you add in your chocolate chips. Oh, are you watching us, Ashley, and telling us we're crushing things?
Oh, I think she's just texting you. Just being helpful.
Organizing your work emails. Ugh, that sounds horrible.
What? Oh, is that what Ashley's doing?
No, that's what Chelsea's doing.
Oh, I thought she was asking us to help people learn how to do that or something. It's like, I can give you a tutorial on that, but it won't be fun.
I feel like if you have to organize your work emails, there should be alcohol involved for that.
Totally. Don't.
Yes. Like you have to stay sane, so you should be drinking. All right. So when I was telling you guys that there are some ingredients that you always want to stay very close to, and there are some ingredients you can go over with, these chocolate chips you can go over with. You can make them as chocolatey as you want. It calls for a half a cup. We have the correct measurings thing now. And we're gonna have some white chocolate chips in there too.
Yeah.
That makes Chuck happy. Oh, look at you.
I know, it looks good, doesn't it?
So then we do that, and then we do this.
Okay.
No, that was just a little extra. It was a little extra love. All right. And then after we have mixed it all up, and I am also a nut about my kitchen. If you clean it up as you go, and then you set yourself up for less work at the end. So then we are going to grab our muffin tins, and we are going to spray them down with, we're going to use...
Oh, there's no more.
Although it's aerosol.
Guess what we're using?
You'd be surprised. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to give you another cheat. So, if any, you did good. If any of you guys know me well, I'm a nut when it comes to chemicals. I'm not a huge fan of the aerosol spray because you're potentially like, hopefully I don't get sued from Pam, but
well, now that you've said their name specifically.
Right. When you're looking at this, there are oftentimes some not great ingredients, like dimethyl silicone. Definitely want that in my
my fantastically tasty muffins.
So you can get unbleached muffin tins at the grocery store. They're just brown because really, like if you think about the ones that have the coloring in them, that's going to potentially leach into your food. Or I just go old school like grandma, and I get
or grandpa
or grandma. I get butter, good old fashioned butter, and do what I'm doing now. So, or you can use oil. Keep these super clean and healthy. And then from there, this is always where I make a freaking mess. All right, we're gonna let you do it.
Let's switch sides.
Okay, Master Chef Chuck is gonna take over, and you are going to put your little muffins in the muffin tin, and you want them all to be even. I kind of take advantage of the fact that I am blessed with a mother that taught me young how to bake and always brought us in and shared this. So a lot of the stuff, as far as knowing, I take for granted, but you want to make sure, we'll get it after. You want to make sure that they're all even throughout, because if not, then you're going to potentially have some, if you fill one up to the top and then one that's half, you're going to have potentially one that burns and then one that is undercooked. So
no one wants a burnt or undercooked muffin.
nope, you want them as close to perfect as possible.
Try never to burn my muffins.
And cool tip, so if you want to protect your muffin tins because you want to be reusing them, if you don't have, like we're making, what are we making, 24? Getting ruined.
Who knew that?
Yep.
You did.
Thanks, Mom.
Now we all know.
Yep.
Well, all 10 of us.
All 5 of us.
Oh, people left?
Yeah, Laura, you've made these before. Oh, use the quarter cup scoop.
Oh, that's cool too. How well does that come out of the cup though? Because I like this because it comes out of the spoon well, and you can keep it about the same size.
I don't think I've ever used a big spoon for.
Just in general, I like to use the same spoon. If I use a small spoon, I feel like I have to dish it out twice. So I just use a big spoon.
Do you want to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
I'm always the big spoon. Just for reference, if anyone's wondering, if anyone's asking people, always the big spoon. Did anyone write anything?
Let's see. We've got Chelsea, Laura, and Jess. I wonder what they're thinking right now.
Was this supposed to be 24 muffins? Maybe we're just making big muffins.
I have no idea. I probably should have looked at that.
I think it's just supposed to be about 12.
Okay. Well, now we have. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So we'll just add this extra to each of them?
Yeah.
Cool. Because I am going to do at-home fitness at 5, so I'm going to need these so that I can...
Yeah, how's it going with everybody so far? You guys getting some exercise at home? Being successful loading the live and following along? Everybody got equipment? Chelsea, did you get equipment from the gym? Or did you have stuff at home? Jess, I think...
We're going to add water, like you said. We're
Holy
going to test
cow.
your little theory.
Okay.
Yep. Test it out. You have a couple more here.
I definitely could be helping. I'm just waiting to lick the bowl. Not gonna lie. That's my favorite thing.
All right. This is the last one. Last muffin. And then you can lick all you want.
That's what she said.
Or he. Says it all the time.
That was not inappropriate. Or
It wasn't. We weren't swearing.
swearing.
We weren't swearing. I don't swear.
And stretchy time. I did one of the home mods this morning.
You did the stretchy time this morning with Steph?
With Roderick.
Oh, with Roderick.
Okay. Okay. Fill in the water. Water.
Water.
You don't need too much. Just a little bit in each one of them to keep your tin from.
I like it because I don't want my tins getting all dirty.
Nope.
They want to use a bigger cup, huh? It's all good.
I'm working on the fly here.
Wow,
All right.
done.
Now we're going to stick them in the oven and I'm going to lick the bowl. And then they're going to be in the oven, I believe, for like 15 minutes.
Can you see into the oven? I hope not, because it's a mess in there.
You can't see in the oven. Another cool thing, especially since you guys are home, you'll be able to pay attention. So let's see, they're going to be 17 to 20 minutes. Use a toothpick to test when they are done, and then pay attention to how things smell. So I oftentimes don't go by, I go by the general suggestion, but there are so many factors that come into play when it dictates how long something is going to cook or bake for. So pay attention to smell. Because you will be aware of. I hate you. I'm gonna hit you with this. Here, look this. You'll be aware of.
Every single one of the white chocolate chips made it in.
Chuck and I are gonna give each other coronavirus.
No, we're not. Oh, that one didn't make it in.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Really good.
It was so good.
Okay, so yeah. I like these comments.
There are other questions?
Grandma always said they've done exactly, dude.
Grandma always said what?
They're done when you smell them.
There you go.
That is true statement. Because if you have an old oven, a new oven, if it's gas versus electric, so many factors.
Does anyone have any questions, comments,
Concerns, requests?
requests?
What do you guys want to see us make? Anybody?
Well, we gotta give people time to type. Oh, we have a phone call. Who calls during someone's show? That's rude.
That is so rude. It's probably a freaking telemarketer too.
Right. This is going to be my dinner tonight.
What are you making?
Steak.
Does that mean your macros?
It does. It was on my.
Oh yeah.
It was on first Tuesday or Wednesday.
I mean,
I might mix up my days a little
I
bit.
just flip on
My days around. Depending on
Yeah, there's no.
Ooh, sweet potato pancakes. We can. Yeah, we definitely do that.
That sounds amazing.
Maybe we should do that soon.
Like right now.
No, let's make
2
sure we have
hours
everything
later.
we need. But we should do that so that we can eat them on Saturday. Well, when's the next
Tomorrow.
video? At the same time?
Tomorrow's Friday.
We can have breakfast for lunch.
Mhm.
Healthy snack ideas from food, dinner recipes.
Week 3 of quarantine.
Week 3. So I think we should do pancakes first.
Okay.
Because people are probably okay with food right now, but as they get really cabin fevered, we can come up with some cool food.
Well, we're
stuff.
not gonna run out of food. Okay, that's like a thing.
No. I think people are thinking about a variety of food, as they want to eat different foods. They don't want to eat the same thing that they're making all the time. Don't worry, people.
Thanks, Zach.
I got you. What?
Zach says this is amazing.
Thanks, Zach.
Like PMP. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's PMP?
Pure meal prep. When
Like we make our pure meal prep?
No.
Oh.
They made pancakes for a little while when they were doing breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Ours will be better.
Damn. Hopefully Brett's
How about...
Holy shit.
Oh, I mean...
Like,
ooh,
oh,
my bad.
Nah,
Sorry.
I said the S word.
Did you swear?
Mhm.
You are going to down on that spoon. I think we should make protein, sweet potato pancakes and waffles. I love waffles.
So aren't the difference between making pancakes and waffles that you just put the pancake batter in the waffle maker?
Oh, Miss, I'm a baker. No, you have to add oil to them. Like you were saying, the fluffy, dry thing.
Versus dense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. You're welcome. There's no music, but I have an internal rhythm, so it doesn't matter.
But Zach is here. I was gonna be.
Oh, we can ask.
Absolutely, dude. I bet we could even probably go to his kitchen. That'd be amazing. Good freaking call, Jess.
I thought this was happening in my kitchen.
We can travel.
As long as there's still leftovers for me to bring
Okay.
home.
I think that's the deal.
Cool.
But also, does that go against the idea of being self-isolated if we travel?
Exactly. So bring them over here.
Oh no, it still defeats the purpose. Us traveling to him or him traveling to us is still not quarantining. We just have to stay 6 feet away from him.
My kitchen's big enough for that. What else we got? Any other questions?
Let's see. Healthy snack ideas. Chelsea, do you want, when you say snack ideas, do you want like chips kind of ideas or veggies, or what exactly do you want? Because you can make anything a snack. Like you could have pizza for a snack.
What about homemade trail mix? Homemade granola?
Ooh.
I know. It's an idea factory.
I'm
What can I
excited
say?
about this. Like legit. We're gonna have a cooking show, humanity cooking show by the end of this.
What you're excited about spending this quality time with me is what it is. Look, you couldn't even fake it. You tried to fake it. Wow, this bowl is
Well, it's gonna be clean.
clean. Yeah, we might not have to wash it. You missed a spot there.
It's like when you give it to the dog and then you just put it right back into the
You just reference yourself to a dog, not me. Just want to make that clear. And nothing to do with it.
I mean, licking the bowl is the reward.
what's our finale here? People waiting
And that's
until the
it.
muffins are
Bye.
done?
No.
Where are we gonna post the final product?
Do we have to post the final product?
Yes. Somewhere.
Well, no, I don't think anybody wants to hang on for
Oh,
18 to 20 minutes. Well,
these are perfect right now. They're all the same height. They're rising to the same height.
they rise to the
Always rise to
occasion. They
expectations.
rise to the occasion.
Or
They
expectations.
can watch us do the dishes. Yay, that's always fun.
I will start doing the dishes.
Anything that's not a bag of chips. Well, what if we did fun chips though, dude? We could do like that.
Sweet potato chips.
Yeah,
My
or
favorites.
like. Well, we don't have a dehydrator.
What if we did things with the air fryer?
Ooh.
Do people have air fryers? Yes.
Who has an air fryer that's watching right now?
Let us know, because I just got one and it's pretty awesome.
How long do comments take to post? We did pretty well without it dying.
You did pretty well with what?
It only died once.
Oh, the cutting out? Yeah, there's a lot of internet being used right now.
I'm gonna FaceTime while I'm. Hello.
Hi.
You're on live with Humanity Cooking Show.
It's called Live with Salt and Pepper.
live with Salt and Pepper in the isolated kitchen. What's up? Good. How are you?
I'm good. I didn't want to call people, I feel like nobody's really doing anything right now, so I might as well FaceTime.
Yeah. So Robert got me on that, and I really actually enjoy it. Are you driving and FaceTiming?
Yeah.
That sounds. He is looking at the road still.
I appreciate that. Don't die. You got my message?
I did. Yeah. I'm all good. I got some weight yesterday, and then.
Wait, Laura, what's not you?
I'm stepping out for 1 sec.
I got
here,
this.
I'm still here.
Let me do the dishes and keep the show going at the same time. Why not? But wait, Laura, what's not you?
What you're saying?
Oh, no air fryer. Sorry, I should have known what the answer was. But we'll figure out other ways. We can bake them too. The air fryer is just quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have put it out on the Humanity page when they were on sale at Target. The one I got, it's like a 5-quart and it was only like $50.
Well, 'cause you said you
And I just
wanted to
used
work
like
on your endurance
twice.
anyways.
That's my statement. But I'm legit here now
What else
doing the
do you got?
dishes by myself. Wow. I was just chit-chatting. So I don't really know how to stop the show. So we're going to wait.
Awesome.
It was a pleasure cooking in front of you, for you. Have these ideas. We'll come out with some other cool things to do. Bye. Or y'all can watch me do the dishes. I wouldn't blame you for watching me do the dishes.
Fuck yeah. Well, let me know if you
Heavy dishes.
and
Anytime.
Okay, sorry.
By the way, we ordered pizza last night.
Are you eating
Wait,
now?
are you baking them now? Have you already
Okay.
made the batter and you're about to bake them? Oh, you'd have to bake. I swear I'm quicker than I'm appearing right now. You'd have to bake the sweet potato chips, which I've done before. It's really cool. It just takes some time. You just have to make sure you're slicing them all the same thickness or thinness, because the thinner they are, the more chip-like they are. She's really gonna stay on the phone right now and chat.
Yeah, people are bored.
All good.
No,
It's Albert. We can chat with Albert.
Yeah, we'll come
This-
back on because I'm probably
They're-
gonna get grief for
they're-
dipping out.
They're smelling a little good.
All right.
The smell is
So,
starting.
can you see it? Don't crash.
Don't show him he's driving.
This is our resident Humanity tattoo artist team.
Which we're gonna be talking, Albert. I need a leg tattoo. We'll get into it when we have time. We're not quarantined anymore.
We if you guys, he's calling back because we reached out to all of you, and if you haven't been reached out to yet, we're trying to hit up all of our humanity members to check in with you guys to make sure you have everything you need. And we want you to know that we're available if you have questions on anything, if you want workouts. Albert is working on his endurance, so he was just saying he got a weighted vest. Yeah, Laura. We have another tattoo addict.
Yeah,
a
Laura.
tattoo artist.
That face is one of my favorite emojis.
He did this. Roar. He's at. that's like my hashtag now. It's Sacred Point Tattoo in Point Loma. If you guys want, if you want to hit him up, he's probably going to be booked out for the rest of the year because everybody's home, and tattoo is not something you have to worry about, like being exposed to the coronavirus. And it's a super nice tattoo shop. So if you guys, and Rod, he has one. You'll see him at Barbell today. He got a tattoo yesterday from Albert. It's a bracelet with trees. It's super sick. And a penis.
What? I don't think.
Yeah, you put one in there, right? You hid one in there. I asked Albert on Monday, I said, can you put a penis on Rob's arm and hide it?
Who are you? I don't understand how you function sometimes.
All right, Albert, I'm going to get back to baking with salt and pepper. But let me know if you need anything, okay? Or especially workouts.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
So my humanity coach hasn't called me yet. I think because she's next to me, she's thinking this counts, but I better get a phone call. Actually, don't call me.
How are
Don't
you
call
doing?
me. Don't call me.
Wait.
I'm kidding. I'm good. Don't. This is what she's about to text me. Ah, God, this is.
We're going to call.
This is my fault. The lighting changed a little. Oh, there we go. That's back. Jeez, you're. It took you that long to find my number.
I don't know how to use the phone.
My phone is like
Hello, Chuck?
over there.
How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Are you handling this quarantine? Are you bored?
I'm not.
Do you need workouts?
I'm good, thanks. I'm not bored. I'm handling the quarantine well. There's this weird person that keeps showing up at my house, even though she's supposed to be quarantined. I think she's been here every day since Sunday.
That's not true. I've gone home. I actually did call you. I went home for like an hour. I came back. It's
I think you
lovely.
parked in my garage more than I have these past couple of days.
I'm not parked on the street right now.
Are you? I know. Actually, I saw you trying to park in between that and the
Yeah, I didn't
between the
fit.
truck.
Yeah.
You could have fit, but there was no need, right? Because there's plenty of space in
I
front.
don't think
Yeah.
I could have fit.
I think you. Do you want me to show you?
How to parallel park? I know how to parallel park.
You're from Maine.
Oh,
Parallel-
acknowledge.
Parallel park.
Chuck
between
always says I'm from
mooses?
Vermont or
What are
New
multiple
Hampshire.
moose? How do you say multiple?
Mises.
Mice?
Okay,
Sure.
so speaking of
Did you write a list of what people were asking for? Healthy snacks. Meals, like creative meals.
Yeah.
This isn't you writing a list. This is your Instagram.
Because I gotta read this thing to you guys because it's freaking hilarious. So I follow this dude, Brandon Morrison, and his fun facts about penguins. Penguins are not actually birds; they are gods. I don't get that one. A group of penguins is called a group of penguins. Penguins live in Antarctica because of their war crimes. I don't get that one either. In the 1970s,
It's okay.
penguins were the first species to develop teeth. Don't get that one either.
Is that one a joke or is that one
I don't
serious?
know. Legally, a penguin is allowed to own a gun. If anybody has like logic behind this, it's remarkably funny. I can say
Remarkably.
Yes.
I'm wasting a lot of water here because I'm not focused on doing these in
Because
a
they're doing dishes.
timely manner. Please don't judge me for wasting water. I apologize.
Look at all the notifications. Turn the phone off. All right. Are they almost done?
Did you? They actually are pretty close. If people stay 5 or so more minutes with us,
Here we have
We'll see.
8 viewers.
you'll have the.
Who else came on? No air fryer. Laura, it's amazing. We should go and buy one together.
We covered that while you were on the phone.
I was multitasking.
I don't think you were, because you walked away from this. I think multitasking would have been staying here, or what?
I didn't leave
what I
the
was
building.
doing.
I'm still here.
You did not leave the building. Look at you quarantining like a
I need
pro.
muffins and I need them now.
You didn't finish that movie with us last night, did you?
No, was it good?
Oh, it was really
Did
good.
they get back together?
I'm not gonna give you the ending.
What
What was the name of the movie?
I was just gonna ask you that.
I don't remember the names of movies.
Honey.
It's good.
Come over here and get some muffins.
Okay.
Take them out. They're probably done. I can smell them. Imagine
Is
that's
Honey hiding downstairs in Ashley's room?
Wouldn't that be creepy?
That's how we can smell them.
Stealth mode. Dun dun dun. That's the wave of the future. How much time is left? Why are y'all together? Hi, Jason. Are you sick?
Hi, Jason. I sent a post of some kid with a southern accent wanting to pet a dog, and this was like little Jason.
Oh,
It was like,
I know his
"Can I
little
pet a
accent.
dog?" I can't do a southern accent, but
Can I pet your dog, please?
God,
It's my
I just
favorite
it was just
accent.
little Jason. He's
How you doing, Jason? I heard that you were under the weather. I hope you're okay. Maybe it was Fleischmann's flu.
Just so you know, honey, we are going to check the muffins as soon as I'm done with the dishes.
Want me to check that?
No, because it's right behind me. And you're gonna burn me. And I like my muffin tops a little crispy,
Little dark on
a
top.
little dark on top.
You like things dark. No, I'm fine, and I look real good. I bet you do.
Wait, is Jason saying he looks real good?
What, Jason? What do you want Chuck and I to cook? We're gonna make. What did we decide we're gonna make?
We've talked about
Sweet
healthy
potato
snacks.
pancakes, healthy snacks. I would like to try my hand at pasta. I'd like to make some homemade pasta because
Oh,
that would be fun.
homemade gnocchi? Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Spring rolls.
No disrespect for the vegetarians, but we will be cooking meats.
Yes, we will be
dead
cooking
animal.
meat. I made a chicken tinga last night, and tonight I'm making push cart chicken.
Can we make
Damn,
it
dude. We're going to come over to your house.
Wait, what do you make?
Chicken tinga?
I don't know what that is.
Dear
Look it up.
Google.
Can we make a rotisserie chicken and just shove a can of beer up its butt? That's one of my favorite kinds. It comes up so good. It's the only time I have a beer when I shove it up a chicken's butt and put it in the oven.
That is the most randomest request ever. What the ever-loving F? I didn't do it.
Chicken butt beer pizza, beer chicken is my
Chicken
favorite.
tinga. Instapot. Ooh.
Wait, we have a pizza pot. Isn't that what Ashley has?
Okay. Wow. This is what chicken tinga is. Oh,
These are
freaking advertisement. I
Picture
didn't
of
see it. It looks amazing. Ooh, maybe we'll make that. Yeah, it's kind of fun giving you guys all the recipes. It makes me hungry every single time I make meal plans. What is chicken tinga? Oh, look, I said it and here it is. Chicken tinga. I'm glad you asked. Mexican food. Oh, you're going to make it all fancy?
I'm going to try to.
Huh. Chipotle tomato infused braised pulled chicken.
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
Oh, look at you. I'm totally down to make that. Now I'm hungry.
Are we trying to? They're cut.
Yeah.
I usually
So-
put a little toothpick in them.
Yeah, they're done. So they're all done. You guys can see them on the oven. But you don't want to take them out quite yet because you don't want them to fall apart. So you leave them for about 5 minutes. I think if you dump it out, they'll probably crumble.
Yeah.
Turn the oven off. I have this roommate. God love him. He's in his early 20s.
This poor
And
man.
He has a propensity to not only leave the oven on, he likes to leave the stovetop on too. And I'm convinced he's going to burn our house down. Can I have a paper towel or what is this? This little bit of, nope, I won't use that.
That's what those are for. Clean up stuff. That's what you're doing.
This?
Yeah.
Get this banana. Banana!
Just throw it in the washing machine.
Looks like boogers.
That's gross. Thanks.
Here, it looks like boogers. Here.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate
All
that.
right. We're going to put all this away. Fix the oven clock.
Isn't it? What time is it? What time is it?
It's 12:55, Jess.
Don't come for my clocks. I'm very
coming for
particular
it.
about my clocks. They change the time at the same time. The oven and the. Oh no, they're off.
Oh, snap. Jason, we
Yeah, that's
are
what-
together because we've been together since last week. And if we have coronavirus, then we give it to each other. So
She just admitted that she's been here. She keeps saying that.
I did.
I don't remember that happening.
I did go home. I've only been here since Tuesday. Was I here this weekend?
You were here this weekend. It's all good though.
Was I?
Yes. Of course
What did
it was.
I do?
I don't remember. It just kind of all runs together. I hit my elbow. Ow.
Struggle's real for Chuck.
The struggle was very
I'm gonna
real.
put this. It was blinking. Oh, so funny.
What was blinking?
All right, we're gonna clean stuff up. Who made the muffins? Did anybody actually make these muffins?
I think. Who?
I'm losing
Where?
interest. What do you want to talk about, Jason? You came on late. We already did all the cooking.
No, there was plenty of still oven mitt. Do we see this? Someone burned my oven mitt. Oh, that's my phone going off. Make sure it's not working.
What do you want, Jason? What do you want us to bake? He's complaining. Typical Jason. He's complaining, but he's not providing any solutions. 6:30 crew. We're all
Jason,
done
I
cooking.
appreciate you, Jason. I appreciate your voice.
His voice.
Yes, I hear him. I'm listening. Yep, go ahead, say it. Oh, you're so I can't say it anyway.
Am I RE? I'm so re.
Oh, I can't. We were doing so well. Are you gonna refill a sugar dish, please? Look, there's sugar there.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes, put it on top.
can.
Yes, that's sugar.
Signature select.
Can you take those out yet?
Yeah.
You still want to wait? Can you take them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this 8th person that keeps clicking on and then clicking off?
Maybe
Are
they're
they
working.
paying for something. What do? You click on.
Ooh, sugar. You're losing interest, Jason. Maybe if you weren't
It's
late.
because you don't talk too loud and over everyone. I hate you.
Wait, you talk too loud and over everyone?
That's what he's inferring. Yes.
I mean, facts are facts.
I hate you too.
Wow, hate's a strong word.
I hope you burn your muffins.
Wow. Clearly, I did not burn our muffins. Wait, we can't just dump this over because there's water on this one.
No ants in this house. Only Uncle.
Any suggestions for how you usually take them out and put them on the cooling rack?
I get a spatula
Mm-hmm.
and go around the sides or a knife.
Interesting.
Yeah, whatever.
They're still pretty soft.
Same difference.
They're still pretty soft.
As in, like
No, I think they're okay.
they should be perfect.
Yeah, they are. Clearly. They're perfect. You want to see that? Yeah.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Doing okay?
Ashley's doing a good job being a good doobie and working right now.
I didn't say the F word at all, Ashley.
That's the one swear word she
I'm gonna
didn't
get
say.
my wad in before bed. Before barbell. I thought that said before bed, but I was like, you're going to bed at noontime? Bye, Laura. Thank you for watching.
Bye, Laura. You smell so good.
We get to eat them now, right?
Yes. Well, not right now. They still need to cool a little bit.
It's because you don't talk. Oh, you already said that. Well, that was pretty good support. We had 8 viewers.
This was for our first show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by your first show that I'm just supporting because I'm a good friend.
I appreciate you.
Oh, that's all I was looking for.
We are going to go on
You have to
again
fight for it, though. should just offer it up sometimes. It's okay. We'll offline talk about this.
What did I do wrong?
This is like a take relationship. You just keep taking. You just keep giving. Can y'all hear me still? No. Can you?
All of a sudden, you get stabbed and fall to the ground.
Oh my God! There's evidence of it. And now you've
It's
threatened me. If I disappear, people, we know what happened.
I will be back on again from my house at 6 p.m. to talk nutrition, just go over briefly any questions you guys have.
Let's be real. She'll probably be here.
I'm not going to be here. I should be at Roderick's. Let's be real.
She'll be here.
If you guys have any questions, if you need help with any of your nutrition, I am again going to be on for a little bit this evening, and then you can text me, email me, anything you guys need on the Insiders page. We will definitely go over your requests. Oh, maybe 15. Interesting. We'll have some fun with this. And yeah, thank you guys very much for logging in and watching us. I hope we were entertaining to you. And
if anyone has any questions about life in general, let me know.
he's a great life coach.
I do what I can.
Definitely.
Ooh, figure's the last one. And that's when I've been meet, so I don't think I
Well,
sprayed
actually,
it.
that one got it too.
I don't need to know that.
All right, team. We are signing off. Thank you again for watching. And we will catch you this evening and go do some barbell with Rod. All right. End stream.